guys! So if you know me well, you know that Never Shout Never is my favorite band and Christofer Drew is my favorite person ever, and I've wanted to meet him more than anyone for a while now. So on Tuesday I went to Warped Tour and I did his Bandhappy lesson and I finally got to meet him and it was an amazing experience, so I want to tell you all about it. So the guy in charge of Bandhappy led us backstage and we all sat under this tent while we waited for Chris. And a few minutes later, Chris came walking over, not wearing shoes of course, and we got to hang out with him for a whole hour and it was super cool. Up to 50 people were able to sign up for the Bandhappy lesson, but only 10 of us showed up. So it was really cool having a small group, and Chris said it was the smallest group so far. So the Bandhappy lesson was an hour long. For the first 30 minutes he sat directly in front of me, he answered some questions about songwriting, and then we all wrote a song as a group, and then he performed it for us.
A star in the night, it's taking off into a trap. Here, I'm gonna simplify those chords a little bit. For the verse, we're just gonna do 2 chords, and then for the pre-chorus, we'll cool. Try that again. Alright. UFO. Flying so high, like a star in the night, taking off into a treacherous flight. Yeah, they abducted my only pet fish. Yeah, they cooked him into a tasty dish. Will I be the next one? I wish to be on the flight to the sun. Yeah, you caught me riding dirty in my UFO. Caught me riding in my UFO. There it is, UFO. We wrote it together, guys. It's so good.
Then he sang On the Bright Side with one of his fans.
Yeah. I met a man of 2 feet tall. This man was quite ambitious in a world that is so vicious to us all. I said hi, as he replied. He said, listen to these words that I have lived by my whole life. You're only as small as your heart will let you be, and you're only as small as the world will make you see. When you know it gets rough, and you feel like you might fall, just look on the bright side. You're roughly 6 feet tall. I met a man of 12 feet tall. He towered like a giant in a world that was defiant of his height. I said hi, as he replied. He said, listen to the words that I have dreaded my whole life.
Let's hear a big ol' hoorah for Maria. Hoorah! Lovely, darling.
Thank you for letting him sing it.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for singing it.
Then he sang Subliminal Messages.
Thinking about moving to California, where it is warmer and all the girls look so damn good, but they're so annoying. But honestly, I don't even care. I'm so fed up with all the subliminal messages deep down in my mind. I'm ready for something new, a new neighborhood to call my own. I swear I don't have a home anymore, so I'll have a good time wasting all my time. Thinking about moving to California to see what happens where all the grass, it grows so green and it's barely legal, but honestly I don't even care. I'll smoke a couple months away with you, cause I ain't got nothing better to do than get high with you in our new hood to call our own. I swear I don't have a home anymore, so I'll have a good time wasting all my time. Spending time on the things that I don't really think about, those type of things that I usually joke about, like falling in love in a tropical place right under the sun. Yeah, I got a new feeling inside. I'm waking up early along with the sunrise. Everything's good, everything's fine, everything's alright. In our new hood to call our own. I swear I don't have a home anymore, so I'll have a good time wasting all my. Have a good time wasting all your time. Thanks.
So for the second 30 minutes, we all just stood up and got to talk to Christofer Drew for a while. He talked about being vegan and stuff. By the way, when we first got there, while we were waiting for him to show up, when we were under the tent, the guy in charge of Bandhappy gave us these, and I was like, well, I haven't had Monster before. I don't know if I want to drink it because I've heard that's bad for you, but it was really hot outside and I was like, maybe I'll just drink it anyway. The girl next to me was like, you can try mine and if you don't like it I'll have yours too. So I was like, alright. So I tried hers and I was like, it tastes like water, and she's like, yeah, it is water. So I don't know why she didn't say anything before. Maybe she realized at the same time as me. The guy in charge of it was like, yeah, don't drink Monster. It's terrible for you. And they have the bands drink it to promote Monster. It says Tor water. So anyway, the point of the story is not only do I have some exclusive Tor water now, but Christofer Drew was saying how he hates how they make them drink water out of these because now everybody thinks he's drinking Monster. So just for the record, Christofer Drew doesn't drink Monster because he's like a vegan, and this, I don't know what's in this, but why am I looking at on here for the ingredients? It just says water. But I don't know what's in Monster, but he doesn't drink it, and if you see other band members drinking Monster, they're probably not actually drinking it. So yeah, this is water. Tor water. So anyway, we also talked about Chris's tattoos. He showed us the new one on his forehead, and then I asked about the new one on his calf, and he told me what it meant. And he signed my ticket, and we got to take pictures with him.
It looks so retarded and everything. Alright, oh, film it. So I just have to, it's recording. Yeah, it's recording. Oh, is it? Just ask. Yeah. Hurry. She wants another hug.
It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry. You're the best.
So I drew this picture of Christofer Drew, and you might have seen my drawing video from 2010 where I drew him. It's one of my most viewed videos. But I didn't want to give him that drawing because it's like a really old picture and I know I can draw better now. So this was the only sketchbook that I could find, and it has rings at the top, and I didn't want to use it for some reason because I didn't want to cut out the pages since it's on a spiral. And I should have just cut it out because instead, since I couldn't find any more sketch paper, I used construction paper. I thought it would be okay because it was like softer than normal construction paper and it felt kind of like sketch paper, so I was like, oh, this will work. Never do that. Terrible idea. Like, most of the time that I tried to erase, it would just smudge things, and it was really annoying to draw. But anyway, this is what I came out with. As you can see, there are like smudges on his face here, and his hair looks a little bit weird because it was just really annoying to draw on this paper. I'm never doing that again. So anyway, what I did was I photocopied it, and it came out lighter when I photocopied it, and then I drew in everything that I wanted to be dark still, and that's what I gave to him. So I don't think it's my best drawing ever, but I think I did a pretty good job for not being able to erase most of the time. And Chris seemed to like it.
I feel like I have so much.
I've been drawing for you too.
Oh, it's already recording it?
It's kind of like wrinkled up.
Aww. It's so good. Holy shit. Look at that.
Wow, this is you?
Yeah.
What are you going to school for?
Art.
Good.
Good.
And I wrote you a letter on the back. I wrote really small, sorry about that.
Okay.
Got a lot of reading to do later.
That's alright. I don't want to.
So if you haven't noticed, the new Never Shout Never CD, Sunflower, is not in stores anywhere. I looked all over the place and I couldn't find it. The only place that I saw it was iTunes, so I asked him about it, and he said that they're only putting it out on iTunes. So if you're wondering, it's only on iTunes right now. He said something about they're probably going to put it out on vinyl later at some point. But if you go to Warped Tour, you can still buy the CD at their tent. It's the only place that you can buy it. So yeah, if you want the actual CD, make sure to pick it up. So I also got to tell Christofer Drew that he was the one who got me into playing guitar and ukulele, and I was telling him which songs were the first ones I learned. And so it was really cool that I finally got to tell him that, and the whole Bandhappy thing was so much fun. It was just the quickest hour of my life, but it was amazing.
My clothes are like so fucked up. Ah, get off me, Boogie! Oh, it's filming what?
Oh no, it's just filming.
Oh, why am I holding it? Who's this? It's hers. Oh, okay. What do you want? I got it. I got this. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this. You made my life.
Oh, shut up.
That's me, like, you don't even know how long I've waited to meet you.
Come here a little while. Oh, I love you. You're so cool. Don't pass out, alright?
So then he had to go, but like an hour and 45 minutes later, it was his live performance, and they were awesome live. Like, I might be a bit biased since they're my favorite band, but I think they're the best band I've ever seen live. Like, Christofer Drew outsang himself, and they were just really awesome.
I'm in trouble, I'm an addict, I'm addicted to this girl. She's got my heart, I need a knife, and my stomach can whirl, but the worst, I can't stop going. She's the one for her, I'm feeling damn. What's the I'm way too much heat, or I'll go to the shadows. I got so many times, I swear, she's going bad in that style. I swear. Just like I got her. I should've you know why? Because she's so well, this next song, my old pal Elvis, he came to me in a dream about a year and a half ago, and he said, "Hey Chris, you need to write yourself some 12-bar blues, buddy." I said, "Elvis, I like the 12-bar blues and all, but what's the point?" He said, "Chris, 12-bar blues, that's the basis of all rock and roll music. If you call yourself a rock and roller, you need to write some 12-bar blues." So, this song goes out to Elvis. It's 12-bar blues. Yeah! middle of the night. So I confess my dirty sin. I call the my first name. She had a deep down southern accent, but from California slang. She wore her shoes and she wore her shirts. You're gonna love it till the song comes up. So you're gonna love it till I've had enough. She said she gonna love me till the sun comes up. She said she gonna love me till I've had enough. She said she gonna love me till the sun comes up. She said she gonna love me till I've had enough. She said she gonna love me till the sun comes up. She said she gonna love me till I'm had enough. She said she gonna love me till the sun comes up. She said she gonna love me till I'm had enough. Yeah, I've got the whole thing inside. What to do? So I wanna go with someone. Yeah. Yeah, you should know my heart lies when you want inside you. That's what I'm with him. I know you come. I got them all. Oh, girl, you better love what you got before you go and give it away. Don't say that I don't know you, 'cause I know all about your type. You're the type of girl that texts all day and talks all night. I know that you are feeling sad. I don't feel bad. You're giving the 3 text messages, 4 missed calls. You still slept with my best friend. You should find a lot of nerve to say that this was all my fault. I know you come. I got them all. Wake up again another day when I say so little hell of a man. I take the time to bring it to my sheets. And I was with the minutes, the days and the weeks. And now you're so cool, but I must be a fool. But then you went and left, you went control of my heart. You had to take the time to bring it to my sheets. And I was with the minutes, the days and the weeks. I know all about your type. You're the type of girl that texts all day and talks all night. And I know that you are feeling sad. I don't feel bad. You're giving up the 3 text messages, 4 missed calls, and still slept with my best friend.
I'm posting a video about my whole day at Warped Tour, so if you want to see more of Never Say Never's performance or everything else I saw during the day, go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. I still can't believe that I met my favorite singer. I've been waiting for this day for a really long time. I can't even put into words how happy I am that I finally met him. The last thing that I want to say is that lately a lot of people have been saying that they miss the old Chris. And I can tell you that I've spent a whole hour with him and the old Chris hasn't gone anywhere. Yeah, he's changed, but he's older now. He has more tattoos, he's a raw food vegan now, the music has changed a bit, but he's still the same person that he's always been. When I met him, he was so happy and he joked around a lot, and you can tell that he really was listening to what the fans had to say and he really appreciated every person. I can honestly say that he's probably the nicest and most down-to-earth person I've ever met, and I know that the day that I met Christofer Drew will always be one of my favorite memories.
You're only as tall as your heart will let you be. and you're only as small as the world will make you seem. And when the going gets rough and you feel like you may fall, just look on the bright side. You're roughly 6 feet